You see? Sometimes the cowboy hat gets them in. See if it works or not. One more time. Show you guys what we're dealing with. There's sunset.
It goes up. You have her up to the sky.
Oh.
That's better. Got the sun out of my eye.
Longer your legs too, right? I don't know. I'm gonna say it's not working properly.
I'm gonna go back in a sec. Yeah. Guess you just do better at home in the yard.
This light sunset for a few minutes, I guess. But if them numbers don't go up, that means there's something wrong with the live stream. Might be looping.
You're at 1.
Might be looping, right? Must just be this location. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Sun's gonna go down below that mountain within the next hour.
That was me.
I mean, it's most definitely a nice spot to get a sunset.
Three people in now.
Can't believe how much it calmed off just the evening. Compared to earlier. I said that though, that's that windy app, eh? That windy app is really accurate. It said it was going to calm down later on this evening. Hopefully tomorrow's not too windy.
Hope not.
I'm giving her on a bike. Anything on there? Zooming there, zooming. It's beautiful sunset here, guys. Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh, I seen a fish jump out there, little one. A little minnow or something. Something up there, don't know. Where's that grass?
Grace.
Not too much longer, should be over that bank. Or mountain, I should say. Hill. Well, it's not really a mountain, it's a hill. Yeah. Forest. Trails all through there, too.
Something jumped out there.
See, I know a lot of the wheeling trails, like jeeping back in the day, but I know a lot of the bike trails in the pier too. Like I used to, I mean, that's where I learned to drive bike, was in the pier, right? So I know all them trails out that way. Just like you said, you leave your driveway, the end of the road is the trail, basically. I mean, at the end of Mount Pleasant Street, yes, there was access to the trail system, but I wasn't sure if maybe the people that own the house that's right on that land where the path is, if they don't own that property and have it fenced off now, I don't know, right?
Oh, that is slippery.
And they were just after having like a house fire or something like that, so that's awful. So you definitely couldn't go down that way, but each other street basically off of there will link you onto a trail system. It's even in the ATV ANS app.
I hear
trails.
sirens.
Truckin' Coors beer east of Texas is bootlegging. What? That's crazy. Sirens, I hear sirens. Timber's back. He had a live stream. I don't know what was going on there at first.
Wherever they are.
They're gonna come past us.
Ambulance.
Yeah. We got a couple going out on a paddleboard here. This is funny. We have an ambulance going there. Yeah, we're here for the sunset. We're here for the sunset. Which is beautiful. I mean, I guess it would be nice to be out on the...
You know, she's doing all the work. He's not even paddling.
Out on the lake while the sun's going down. That'd be nice too. But we're going to get to do that probably tomorrow. Like I said, you guys, stay tuned for Camping Live Because this campground we go to generally doesn't have service, and we got the Starlink, so it's gonna be bomb. Usually you're dead zone there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be sick. We're gonna be right by the water with internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Dead zone out there. You're lucky to get a bar service. You gotta go walk around holding your phone in the air like the olden
Oh my god,
days.
Buddy's gonna wipe out. It's so slippery. Oh my god, look at him.
Yeah, she's a slick spot.
He needs to counterweight his body. I don't think he got much air in it.
Not enough, no.
And either one of them by the looks of it.
Maybe one of the first times on her.
Could be.
But the beauty of the paddleboard is you don't need them big roof racks for them. They just pack away into a rucksack-sized bag. And away you go. And the pro tip is a power bank and electric pump.
Yeah.
Pro tip. Even if you don't get the power bank, the electric pump is still a big help. Because then you could blow it up at your car with the cigarette lighter plug. And then just carry it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is better than pumping it up by hand. Holy Lord. It's hard to get her around that 15 PSI
Especially when
by
Bunny
hand.
just had it all the way blew up and then the pump thing, it wasn't locked. The air
I like
valve.
to keep her in the sweet spot between, like, I usually put it at 12.5 instead of 15. Just to give it a little tiny bit of play, you know what I mean? 15's max, so it'll be as hard as it's going to get type thing, right?
Mm.
Potentially maybe something might poke through it, I don't know. I know they're made out of very strong vinyl. Because we're on year 2 with the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So... yeah, it's a nice chilling spot for sure. For sure. And like this was kind of random too, because we just stopped to get a quick sandwich across the street. There's like this little mom and pop shop type sandwich dealio over there. See if I can get you a little shot of it over there. There's a bayside over there. See, they sell a lot of ice cream, but they also have platters and stuff like that, right? So we decided to stop there, grab ourselves a bite, and then I looked across and I'm like, look at that nice sunset. You'll get over there, the parking lot. And there was nobody here when we first came. And now everybody's kind of coming in. Maybe just a spot the locals come for the sunset. I don't know, right? I'm not 100% sure, but if it is, they got a good spot. No kid tonight, no brother. We're free for a few days here. We're free for a few days. That's what I said. Stay tuned for the camping lives that are coming up. Stay tuned for the camping lives that are coming up, because we're going to be...
leave tomorrow.
we're going to be kid free. Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment in the morning and then, well, in the afternoon. But the park we're going to is close by. We don't got to go driving 5 hours to get to it. It's literally close by, and it's a beautiful park on the Myra River. Plus, there's a lake behind it. I mean, I know it connects to the Myra River, but it is a lake behind it back there. So there is fresh water. It's kind of brackish a little bit, you know. It's kind of brackish a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna bring the paddle boards with us, and the site that we got's right on the lake, so we can literally leave our tent, grab the paddle board, and go out to the lake just like that. Boom. And that'll be fun. That'll be exciting. We've always wanted this lot and could never get it. It's always booked, always booked, always booked, and somehow it wasn't booked for these next couple of days, right? So we're like, might as well. And they have 25% off because of the, what was it? The Nova Scotia. I don't know, something rather where the parks passes are free. So the provincial parks have a 25% discount.
So it's $26.50 a night.
Yeah, which isn't bad at all. That's a non-service lot though. You don't got water or power. But again, we have the Blue Eddy power bank, and we can charge that in the truck when we decide to go on an adventure, I guess.
I'd like to do the Gooseberry Cove Trail.
Right. So we could charge the bank while we do that, right? Because there's a household plug in the truck, so that'll charge the Blue Eddy as we're going.
You drop it off at my dad's trailer on the way by. You pick it up on the way through.
It'd probably take longer doing it that way.
Probably.
Look at this nice sunset. This is awesome. This is what I wanted to get, a good sunset. And that sign, and it's kind of funny too. Stop ramp slippery when wet. Yeah, and she is slick. I went down there because I was fishing here last year. I did a fishing live here last year. And we never caught nothing, but a couple bites. Had a couple bites. But I never caught nothing here. But don't worry, guys. We're gonna get some fishing content on the go here sooner than later. I'll probably throw the rod and the tackle and that in the truck when we go this weekend, and maybe try to get a little, even if we get a little evening fish in somewhere along the Myra. Again, the further up you go, well, no, I got my license. I'm good to go anyway. I don't think you need your license to fish the Myra though, because it connects to the ocean, right? I'm pretty sure. But I got my license anyways, it doesn't matter. And probably most likely I catch and release unless it was a good sized trout. And I'd fry that sucker up and eat that right on the barbecue. That's the best way, I find. I didn't even use any salt or nothing, just fried it up. I literally gutted it, bled it in the water, put it on the grill, and ate her just like that. Like, delish. The best way to have the trout. So fresh. You can't get any fresher than that. It was alive 15 minutes ago and then I'm eating it. Oh, you can't get any fresher than that. Right out the water, bro. Right out the water. Yeah.
I'm so excited about that we got that lot.
Yeah, I know. You could probably even fish in that lake, for God's sake. Wait till the evening, till there's nobody there, and go down there and fish. Why not? I mean, it's a body of water. They gotta be fishing there. I'll come after the spinner. Like I said, I'll catch and release. It's fine. I got my Gerber on me. I can take the hook out. I'm pretty sure I got barbless hooks too for catch and release. And that pack of stuff I got there. I got a whack of tackle from last year and everything, right? We got it all in the tackle box. Little sling bag one, which ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. Held all the gear pretty well that we need, so. And then last year I wanted to get that striped bass fishing going last year, and I never really got the chance to do that. So maybe this year we'll make it a goal to at least go once striped bass fishing.
Well, you need to get on it. It's already August.
Yeah. Not all month. Not all month. We just got to bring the truck, right? And we need to get some mackies. You need to get some mackerel for bait. Or you could use artificial bait. You can. They'll go after the frogs. They will go after the frogs. I don't know. What would be the best artificial bait to use for a striped bass? So if I'm going to do catch and release, I wouldn't mind using artificial bait for the striped bass. I just don't know what to use. Have to do a little googly. Have to do a little googly search. what the best artificial bait would be for the bass. Them darn mackerel, holy cow. Once you start going on to them, the bucket fills up quick, I'll tell you that much. But we have a problem here right now too with that harbor where we got the mackerel from last year. Now there was a problem with one of the treatment plants, the water treatment plants. So I don't know. I know I won't be eating them, but still, like, going fishing there is like, ugh, gross. There's that big flock of geese going across there.
Yeah. Oh my, them 2 paddleboarders are all the way over there.
Oh yeah, checking out everything. I clean those windshield. There goes the geese, boy. Canadian goose. A Christmas goose, if you will. Alright guys, get you back on the sunset. Oh. Whoa. The non-slick dash stuff turns out to be pretty slick. Says it's non-slick and like it doesn't trap dust, but holy cow, yeah, it's just the same as Armor All. It's like they stole Armor All's formula and just put it in a different bottle. Oh, they. Picturing J-Rock's goose hog. You know, I got to see the very last season when they were filming with Snoop, and they had the park up in Truro.
We drove through it when we were up in Truro.
No, I know, but I wasn't. This was years ago.
Wow.
This was years ago. They were literally just after filming. The series, and we pulled through, and they were after taking about 75% of the stuff away from the trailer park. But Ricky's trailer was still there, and Julian's trailer was still there, and it was black. Like, remember how he had the bar and gym in that season? So I got to see that, and I went into the middle of both of the lots, and I just went, pss, 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 here, kitty, 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 come, kitty, come, kitty, come, kitty, come, kitty, come, kitty, like Bubbles, right? A bunch of stray cats came running over to me. Yeah, and then after that, they removed the trailers, and now they don't film in that park anymore. They got some location in Halifax where they film, or Dartmouth, one or the other, where they film all them new podcasts and stuff like that is what they're doing now. They're into the podcasts, and I don't know, Bubbles had himself in a little bit of hot water there too as well, so I don't really know. I don't really have a comment on that because I have no idea. I haven't heard anything on it since he was accused. You know, so who knows? Who knows what's going on there? New season is delayed. Yeah, there you go. That's why, because Mike Smith got himself into hot water, and he's one of the main characters. He's also the producer. Was the producer. Now they say they took him off as the producer and that, but did they really? Who knows? You know what I mean? They got money. They're not, I mean, they're well off. They're not super, super rich. They didn't get like, they're not multi-billionaires off of the Trailer Park Boys in any means. If anything, they're making more now than they ever did. Because when they first started shooting the series, like, everything was low budget, super low budget. The filming crew was low budget. The cameras that they used were super low budget cameras. You could tell in the first like 4 seasons, right? Then even up until Snoop Dogg came, and I think that's when they really started to make a few bucks off of it. and then they started doing their touring and stuff like that, right? But honestly, it's their older seasons that really make Trailer Park Boys the Trailer Park Boys. Watch season 1 through 4, and I'm telling you, like, just laugh out loud the whole time type thing. Even 5, 6 is good season. 7. So he said it's between 7 and 8 where SwearNet took over, and is because no network television would take them because of all the swearing in the shows. So you're only allowed so many swears per episode, basically, right? Even if they're bleeped, you're still only allowed so many per episode. So they were way over. So they decided to make their own thing, swearnet.com, and post on there. Now, I think they're still posting on there, but they also came out with a thing called Trailer Park Boys Plus. Now, I think that's where you get all the podcasts and everything on there. Now, some of them are on YouTube. Somebody uploads them to YouTube, right? Good old Showcase. Yeah, I remember when it was on Showcase, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I grew up watching the Trailer Park Boys, right? Like, that was... I mean, I was always a diehard fan of the Trailer Park Boys, but honestly, I'm not surprised that Bubbles got himself into a little bit of troubles. You know what I'm saying? The quiet ones are the ones you gotta watch out for, right? And he was the quiet one kind of in the group, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know Julian, yeah, but he was like the tough guy. And then Ricky, you know, well, he was the stoned idiot, right? Good old Rickers. I still use Ricky-isms to this day. You know, like it's water under the fridge. Water under the fridge, right? Yeah, water under the fridge, yeah. Yeah. Good times watching. And you know what? Every so often I go back and I'll start at season 1 and watch them again. Now, you can find them online, but they're doing pretty good at keeping them off of the streaming sites. Mm-hmm. You know, like the streaming sites that you don't pay for. They're doing pretty good at keeping them off of there. So, whoever their IT guy is, because they're keeping Mike Smith Bubbles. They're keeping him. That's pretty low key. What's going on with him? You don't hear nothing about that in the news or anything like that, right? Worst case Ontario. Yeah, I say that all the time. My mother even questioned me the other day. I said, worst case Ontario, we do this. And she's like, Ontario, what? And I was like, oh, nothing, just worst case scenario. And she's like, oh. I think she might have thought maybe she misheard me or something. But no, I was using one of Rickyism. Worst case Ontario, you know. Oh, the thingamajiggy. You know. I mean, Ricky was always funny on it, always. Like the first couple seasons with Ricky. I don't know what episode it was when he was throwing the garbage bags and he was tossing the garbage bags across the trailer. And like one got hooked and it just happened to land back in his hand. Yeah, and this wasn't even scripted or anything. And then he throws it again, right? Like a lot of the stuff that they did the first number of seasons, a lot of that was unscripted, right? Like they had a basic script to go off of, but they kind of did their own thing, said their own thing, and they just went with the flow of things, right? And that's why it was the best, right? When Mike Clattenburg was producing it and he was the producer, that's when it was the best, when Mike Clattenburg had it. After that, it changed a little bit, right? And I guess, I mean, you can only do so much with it. They had so many seasons and like, you know what I mean? They went through basically everything they could possibly do with it. But the boys are getting a little bit older now too. So it's like time to slow her down a bit for sure. You know what I mean? They're not getting any younger. Man, whatever happens with Mike, well, that really put that really put a big dent though into their release of their new season that was supposed to come out. Now, just because of that, a lot of people aren't gonna go see that. A lot of people aren't gonna watch that. A lot of people are going to stop watching Trailer Park Boys just because of that. And it's a shame, right? Because the show itself is hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, there were so many people. There's so many people out there that think that trailer parks down here in Nova Scotia are actually like that. Like, they think that's how the trailer parks are. Now, to an extent, a little bit, right? Because I lived in trailer parks, and for sure, like, there was always a guy that was like Ricky. You know what I mean? There's always a guy going around bumming and, you know what I mean, picking up butts and smoking them and, like...
Yeah, Kenny bought it in the trailer.
Yeah, and then there was always the, you know, like the... I don't know how to say it YouTube friendly, but the guys that have the stuff or whatever, you know, like J-Rock and the boys, right? Ray ripping the pipes out of the wall for liquor money is fucked. Yeah, that is pretty fucked. That's a Bubbles, right? Ray, you're ripping the pipes out your wall for liquor money. That's fucked. See what I mean? The show was classic. Like, it had so many classic moments. Another one that I really, really, really liked was when Ray was living in the dump. And he asked Bubbles to pass him a towel, and there's like this half-ripped towel on the line. And he's like, oh, Bubs, oh, the gulls are biting bad today. And he's got like blood coming from his head. And Bubbles is like, the gulls are picking at you, Ray? That's fucked. Like, he's in an old bathtub at the dump, for God's sake. Washing up. Gulls are picking at him. The dirty old Ray's liquor sauce. Oh, that was another good one, if you guys ever got to see that. What was that? I think that was maybe a mini-series or something, where Mr. Leahy sets up the boys, and they get Leahy loaded off of Ray's liquor sauce, and then what's the other fella? Cyrus comes in and robs them all, and yeah, Cyrus. Safety, always off. My father was proud of me once. What did he say? I told him to fuck off. Or something like that. Oh my God. Yeah. There's some real classic moments in the old... I say 1 through 7, but you got to give 8, I guess, because Snoop Dogg was in it, right? So, old Snoop-a-loop. I say he owns a lot of SwearNet. I say he definitely invested into the boys big time, because it seems like after season 8, everything, and then they started kind of going global with it, right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now people all over the world were hearing about Trailer Park Boys and stuff, and then they started touring, doing their little comedy skits and stuff on stage, right? And yeah, see, I think that was funded probably through Snoop's endorsements and stuff like that, I would say, most likely. Because, like, Snoop Dogg is, I mean, come on. He's like a legend. For him to, it's just like Eminem, you know what I mean? Throughout all the years. Like Snoop Dogg, same thing. Like, they're all still at the top of their game, and look how long they've been at it, right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, between Snoop and them, nobody can take them out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Skeeters are gonna start.
Yeah, the Skeeters are coming. I see them, yeah. Sun's going down behind them hills pretty quick, too. It happens quick, though. It happens quick. But I'll probably do another little live stream there when I get home, you know.
Or just do it on the drive?
No, the nighttime live I like doing in the barn. I get to sit down, have my cigar and stuff, right? Like, you know what I mean? And then I'll probably go upstairs, and I do have some footage I could edit into a vlog. I feel like doing that tonight. Might do that. I pretty much got the other vlog done. Pretty much. For part 2 of our family vacation. I pretty much got that vlog done, so it's just waiting for the right time to post it, right? Wait for the right time to post it. And I'm probably going to get a lot of footage this weekend as well, with the Insta360 cam. And I'll try to make a sick, like, camping vlog, you know what I mean? With the Instacam. Mm-hmm. But I'll also do the lives while we're camping as well, like bonfire lives and stuff like that. Like, we all loves that. We all loves a good bonfire, right? And with the way the weather's been, I can almost guarantee there'll be no burn restrictions on. It's been pretty wet, you know what I mean, for the past while. Like, we've been getting rain, and then sun, and then rain, and then sun. I need to pick up cigar. Yeah, I'm almost there myself there, brother. I'm almost there myself. I did a mistake on me order, I guess you could say. But hey, live and learn, right? Live and learn. But luckily here in Nova Scotia, your local NSLC will supply you with quality product. Not at the best price, of course. If you have a reservation area, then you'll get a better price for sure. No, Sierra. Oh my, giving her the beans. That's what I mean. If I cut my resonator and that off, that truck would scream, eh? Mm-hmm. It's so quiet now, though. Like, it sounds like a new truck. You started up and, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to go. Not yet. Oh, you do? Perfect. Yeah, that's the best place to do it. That's the best place to do the business. Because, I mean, for starters, I mean, you're not giving the government the cash, and you get it for like 50 to 75% off, basically, the NSLC prices. Mm-hmm. Right, so, you know what I mean? I don't, I would say, I would rather give them the money than the NSLC. Honestly. And, like, you can get whatever quality you want. You know what I mean? Like, some people like the lower quality stuff because they just like to have a little cigar here and there, right? You know what I mean? Then other people need the stronger cigar flavor, you know? So yeah, that's about the same down here too. Yeah. Actually, sometimes, believe it or not, you'll get it for like 30, 25, 30.
On the weekends.
Yeah, weekend deals. They do weekend deals. You get like 25, 30 bucks. You can get an OZ or whatever, right? Like, of not bad indica. Indicoach. Doesn't for me, though, because I've been smoking her so long, I think. But and then I say that, and it's like, I also got ADHD pretty bad, so it's like it definitely calms me down, helps me focus a little bit, but I do get a little spaced out at first. But it also helps with the ringing in the ears, because then you kind of forget that the ringing's even happening. Like, the tinnitus kind of, I mean, it never goes away, it's always there, but when you got a good rip on, you kind of forget about it, right? When you got a good rip on, you kind of forget about it, right? So that's the joys of that. So, but you know, we still got people out on the lake over there. Oh my God, my phone's hot. I'm at 44%. Woo. Sun's pretty well gone down, guys. you know what? I'm going to end this live because my phone is so hot. I feel like it's going to probably end itself soon anyway. But Timber, if you're on later when I get home, I'm definitely going to do another live before I go and shut her down for tonight. But as you guys can see, we only got about another maybe 15 minutes before that sun's gone behind the trees. And yeah, I hope to see you guys. Oh, yours did that the other night. Yeah, my phone is like, my hand is sweating holding it right now. So I'm going to end this live. And unfortunately, I got to plug it in too. So I'm going to put her in airplane mode so she's maybe, you know, will cool down. Thank you guys for joining. If you were just new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, brother.